Being a wolf OC is difficult. You have to deal with hunters, traps, all the other issues in nature. Although, do you want to know what's the hardest thing about being a wolf OC? Finding good wolf content. Most media in today's day and age, and especially that of the past, were filled with horrible depictions of wolves. From thieves in the night to murderers, wolves had a huge uphill climb to get out of the horrible media trap they were in. Then, we had a chance to get wolves as heroes of a story! We got Alpha and Omega. Enough said right there with the quality in that series. There was wolves and sheep and 100% wolves, but again, quality was low with these productions and focused on anthro wolves. With nothing being made, all wolf fans had to go off of was Alpha and Omega Journey to Bear Kingdom as the most recent wolf content. But then, something changed in 2017. A studio came out with a brilliant idea and showed the trailer to the world. As the years passed, the movie hit the big screen in splendor and brought a colorful world in a time of fear. The animation? Brilliant. The music? Wondrous. The story? To die for! It was relevant, eye-catching, and struck home with many people, even with the trailer alone. So today, one day after the official release, I'm here to review it. To show you why its storytelling is the movie's strongest feature. With that said, join me for a howling good time as we look at the wonderful world of Wolfwalkers. Hello everyone, welcome to Wolf Tales, where literature runs wild. Happy December! I hope each of you are doing well and staying safe during this time. I know it's been a very hard year for many of us, and we've all faced a lot of challenges throughout the year, but the new year is just on the horizon. With that said, let's go out with a bang with Cartoon Saloon's final installment in the Irish Celtic series with Wolfwalkers. For those confused on what I'm talking about, I'm not surprised. Cartoon Saloon has always had a hard time getting their movies proper advertisement and recognition. Hailing from Ireland, the company has been known to make some incredible animated works that unfortunately follow the trend of being overshadowed by bigger name companies. These great movies include The Secret of the Kells, Song of the Sea, and The Breadwinner. Each time they have improved their skills, and this movie I would dare say is their best yet that the studio has made. The story features a young girl named Robin Goodfellow who moves to Ireland from England with her father in order to hunt the local wolves. Through the movie, she meets a wolfwalker named Meb who bites her and turns her into a wolfwalker. With rising tensions in the town, Robin must now choose between the life of conformity she's known or the chance at true freedom. Now, to get right to the point of it, Wolfwalkers is a masterpiece! The animation, music, story, characters, everything is on a level of excellence I haven't seen in ages! Much like its predecessor, Song of the Sea, Wolfwalkers sucks you into a world of majesty and wonder and never lets you go. From the little designs in the Wolfwalkers forest to the expressions and movement the wolves make, every part of the story is incredible! Before we go further in the review, I would like to say there is one section in here we'll be talking about a certain part of the movie's ending. If you want to avoid spoilers, I would honestly suggest going to rent the movie from Apple TV before you continue on in this review. But for those of you who don't care about spoilers, or for those of you who just want to look at the review, we'll give you a heads up about when that part starts. For now, let's look over what I would say makes Wolfwalkers so incredible, the themes and lessons the story teaches. Though this may seem obvious, stories at their root are used to teach us lessons. Oftentimes, this can be simple lessons such as don't travel in the woods on your own. Other lessons can be the impact we have on the environment can eventually collapse our society. For stories to be effective and enjoyable, it requires a lot of care and dedication from its storyteller. This is unfortunately something a lot of people in today's day and age seem to forget. From trying to be relevant with memes to trying to get the biggest voices they can into their movie, many modern day tales lose that sense of teaching. Wolfwalkers, on the other paw, never strays from its general idea of teaching its audience about accepting oneself to be free. It constantly demonstrates the negative effects of suppressing oneself, but also the positive effects of self-love and expression. By doing this kind of storytelling, many people can mirror their own issues and struggles into the problem. They can feel connected and understand the story better. In my own case, I kept thinking about Wolfwalkers being a great reflection on struggles many face in the LGBTQ+ community. Now, I'm not saying that sexual orientation or gender is a curse or something like lycanthropy. Far from it. It's not a choice someone makes. It's something natural about themselves that often takes time to discover as they grow up. Although there have been leaps and bounds for rights in the LGBTQ+ community, oppression is still something that many face on a daily basis. Oftentimes, many try to hide themselves and conform to society's expectations in order to not get in trouble or spark anger from their family. This struggle, I think, is reflected very well with Robin and her desire to hide her Wolfwalker nature from everyone in the town, and especially her father, the hunter. Wolfwalkers even takes it a step further by teaching the audience that even if your family member claims that they have their best interests at heart, their actions are not okay. That it is alright to stand up for your own interests even if the world says otherwise. That you're not being selfish or insensitive to those around you for wanting to be happy. Wolfwalkers tells you that if people will not accept you, then others will eventually. While this is an incredible lesson to teach children, it isn't the only thing the movie covers. Hand in hand with this theme, the movie also uses the themes of reflecting one's own history in order to face the horrors of the past. Much like its previous installments, Cartoon Saloon covers some pretty bleak parts of Ireland's history and culture in Wolfwalkers. In Secret of the Kells, the Viking raids were depicted to show the slaughter of hundreds. In Song of the Sea, the tale highlighted the lost culture Ireland faced as the generations passed and the grief of the loss of a mother. Wolfwalkers decided to follow in the Secret of the Kells roots and decided to examine the devastating effects that Oliver Cromwell had on Ireland. Now, for those of you who don't know who Oliver Cromwell was, well, he was a conqueror and a tyrant and a murderer of the people of Ireland. Born on April 25, 1599, and died September 3, 1658, he was known for many things, including the ethnic cleansing known as the Cromwellian Conquest of Ireland. This event took the lives of 200,000 innocent people. While Cartoon Saloon does hints at what happened through the way the Lord Commander treats the people of Ireland and what he says, I'm not surprised they didn't include the scenes of torture and genocide. I mean, that's a bit too much for a children's movie, even if they do want to show the darker aspects of it. But the fact they still showed this issue that's not as well known as other parts of history is brilliant. The way Cartoon Saloon shows these hints are subtle, but they really make an impact. The fact he claims he is doing God's work. The fact he has a lack of empathy. The fact that the characters all acknowledge what he's doing is wrong, but fear about going against him is wonderful. It really does teach the audience about how evil this man was. Considering the other theme at work in Wolfwalkers, Cromwell is the perfect villain for this story. Not only does he reflect the theme of oppression, but he brings to light the dark part of history that Ireland faced. Not only is he a perfect villain for the theme of oppression, but also he reflects a very horrible part in Ireland's history. Looking at the tale as a whole, it's no wonder why many people have flocked to this amazing and relatable story. Well, I can think of another thing that caught people's eye, but it's heavy spoilers. Again, if you wish to be surprised, skip to this number on the screen and you'll be safe. Ready? Okay. So, first we had lesbian lions, and now, I swear to the Fang, this is an adorable pair of lesbian wolves! While I know how the ending looked, I don't see them as ending up as stepsisters. I wholeheartedly believe these two are going to get together when they're older, but due to age, I can understand why the studio didn't want to show a lot of kissing or anything else. See, I think Robin and Meb are supposed to be around the ages of 9 to 12. So, young kids. If they were teens, I would love to see them start a relationship at the end of the movie. But for the sake of kids getting together, I'm a little uneasy about kids getting together. So, for now, I'm perfectly fine that the studio made it appear like it's just puppy love or sisterhood if that's what they were going for. But with that said, the forehead touches, the care they show each other, and their makeup scene before Meb's mother gets shot, that is pointing like a huge neon sign to me saying, "Future girlfriends!" If this turns out to be not what the creators were going for in the end, I'm still fine with them being stepsisters. But if the background in this video was a clue of my opinions on anything, then I'll be cheering this ship on till the day I die. Overall, Wolfwalkers is a brilliant tale of hope, freedom, examination of history, and a celebration of love. Considering everything in this day and age, I think this is something we are in dire need of. As a reminder, the movie is officially out on Apple TV right now, and I would suggest everyone to support the official release by renting it and or buying it. Not only will it give the movie some much needed support, but it's the safest thing to do in this day and age. And that was the review. I hope you all had fun. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more. I really have been blown away by all the comments and likes and subscribes that you've done, which really shows me to keep going on these videos and what you like. It really makes a difference, so I really hope to see more comments about what you like and don't like. For now, I have to go prep up for a new thing coming to the channel, and something happening actually very soon. See, with the coming of the snow means that I have to go...
Hey, hon. You have a visitor.
A visitor? Who is it? One of the animals in the sanctuary? A beast from outside Equestria? Another pony from Ponyville telling me to get lost?
Oh, it's a pony from Ponyville, but, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay.
I mean, after all, why would I tell my sister to get lost?
Katie! It's so good to see you! How's your hun bun doing?
He's doing good. For the most part.
Hey, what's the matter?
It's nothing too bad. Just something weird smashed into Gameling's house. We think it might have been some antics from another pony, but his roof caved in and a bunch of snow burst through. It flooded the whole house and destroyed a lot of the inside. He's living with me temporarily, which has been heaven, but we don't have anywhere to hold a holiday party.
Holiday party?
Oh yeah, the holiday party! We send you an invite every year up here, but Doodle usually says that you're busy.
Oh yeah, let's just say I take a little trip every now and then in the winter.
No worries. Anyway, we hold this party every year around the holidays and celebrate quite a few of them. Hanukkah, Heartswarming, Christmas time.
Christopher Munchface what now?
Christmas. You know, opening up gifts and putting up a tree.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Good one, Starling.
If you say so.
Anywho, we usually have the holiday party at Gameling's house. But it's a little hard now that his house is filled with snow. We could host it at my place, but it's way too small.
Well, why not hold it here?
Here? You mean like in the forest?
No, like in my cave. Besides the animals that live in the sanctuary, the only creatures that live here are me, my pet raccoon dog Bandit, and my partners. Ben, Doodle, and Churgo usually have the cave to themselves during the winter, so there's tons of room for everyone. Plus, the caves stay heated thanks to the crystals, so no one will freeze. It's sturdy and dry, and we can usually get things spruced up in the den if need be. I mean, Churgo can decorate, Ben can cook, and Doodle can get anything from town as well as send out invitations pretty easily.
You think you could have it done in time for the end of December?
I mean, I can give it my best shot, if you all are okay having it in the cave.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
No problem, Sib. Well, looks like things are about to change around here. Next time, join us as we look at something very special for the holiday party. It's a little something Doodle talked about a long time ago.
You mean like a Christmas special?
Sure, let's go with that. See you all next time on Wolf Tales with a massive collab of everyone on the team. This has been Silver Starling. See you next time you want to run with the pack.